And the big fella's letting us know why JHood is going straight PC.
Welcome to another episode, everyone. JHood is headed straight to PC, straight to protective custody. As soon as he hits the prison yard, that is, he's going straight to PC. He will have absolutely no choice. That's if, of course, he goes to prison. And I'll explain why he has to go straight to protective custody should he hit a prison yard now or ever again in his entire life. But they're in the Los Angeles County Jail because that's the yard that he left. He left a protective custody yard, 50-50, whatever. As Do-Rock Creep has already explained, a 50-50 yard is the same thing as a PC yard. They're one and the same. There's no distinctive differences. There is no difference at all.
So basically what the big fella's saying, you left that yard. You got to go back to, it is what it is, man. You can't leave this yard, this 50-50 PC yard, leave up out of here, come back and think you're going to walk main line. No, you ain't going to make it main line. Now, JHood, he's going to think he going to think he's a Jeep, going to think he can throw them things and keep himself on main lines. Now, bro, they're going to pack you up, man, and roll you out, man. So long story short, JHood, you right back to the PC yards you go, man. Once a PC, always a PC. It is what it is. We didn't make the rules. We just followed the program. Ain't nobody bigger than the program. Back to PC you go, bro.
It's just a sanitized word for PC. It's just a way to clean it up, make it sound a little better. Not as bad. I was 50-50. He was PC. He was protective custody.
Say for the big fella, man. 50-50 yards is 100% bad. All bad. 50-50 equals 100% bad. TC, you got an inmate on the way. JHood, let's go.
The same damn thing. He was on a protective custody yard. And people say, well, it's only the whole prison system is 50-50 now. There's only 3 good yards left, man. In the whole prison system, everybody 50. Well, you better find your way on one of those 3 yards. The hell? Find your way on one of those 3 yards then. Damn that. If it's 1 good yard, you better find your way on that one. Don't put me nowhere but over here. I'm not going anywhere else. But right here on this good yard, that's it. There ain't no excuses. Get out of here with that. Yeah, you can't, hell no. You ain't putting me on no damn 50-50 yard.
I don't care what it is, man. Ain't no PC in me. Ain't nobody going PC main line only, and that's what it is. That's what it's going to be anytime before, anytime after, and what it is right now. JHood already chose his way. He already chose his fate when he went PC previously, whatever the situation was. I don't care if you get rolled up, if you choose to go, whatever it is. Once you get over there, you ain't never coming back. Powerful.
Man, get out of here. You went crazy. Man, no. I'll stab all you motherfuckers. Police, every damn body. You ain't putting me on no 50-50. I'm stabbing everybody over there. As soon as I hit you will regret it. No, bro. Get out of here. It's only 3 good yards in the penitentiary system left. What is he supposed to do? Go to one of those 3 good yards. But there in the county jail, things are a bit different. JHood could indeed end up in protective custody in the Los Angeles County Jail, particularly now since the blood member, as we saw earlier, I covered it earlier, put a bounty, if you will, not if you will, hell, that's what he did on the internet, on JHood's head.
And see, that's another reason why you ain't gonna be able to make it, man, live. What? You ain't gonna be able to make it, man. There's too many folks that, you know what I'm saying? You up there hollering about somebody did something to you, whatever, and he put the word out on you. You might as well go ahead and get you the PC in the county jail, too. Hey, I don't know where you at, but like the big fella said, if you do get shipped out from that county jail, you are absolutely EC, because you're trash, you're garbage, nobody wants you, you're no good ever again.
Not a joke. Individuals can take him up on that. But the thing is this, the structure and the rules are different in the Los Angeles County Jail than they are in the prison system. There are individuals there in the Los Angeles County Jail that were PC, protective custody, in prison and are still able to walk the main line there in the Los Angeles County Jail. It doesn't happen all of the time, but because people are so in and out of the Los Angeles County Jail, sometimes people don't even catch on to who this individual is, where he comes from, what he did, etc. And it's just that in the prison system, the politics are so unwavering, inflexible, that you're going to be down when you hit the prison system immediately. I've seen a situation, many situations, where individuals in the county jail, there was one situation where a Southsider was running the Los Angeles County Jail. And as soon as he got to prison, they killed him because some stuff that he was doing in the county jail and something that he was doing on the street, but he was still able to run the county jail, even though he would never be able to run a prison yard. You can't even walk onto the prison yard without getting stabbed up.
So, Mr. JHood, long story short, man, you might be able to make it in that county jail. But like he said, once you make it on to them yards, boy, you got to go PC. And I'm going to tell you another thing, like the big fella said, man, never ever, dude, I'm going to tell you, you are not putting me at any kind of PC yard, dorm situation at all. Barely even like to say the word PC in those situations. We ain't going for that, man. You got to be good. But any situation where you at, that's in your hood, that's in county jail, prison, any of that, got to be good, man. Can't be no smut on your name. This is what happens to you. You get in those situations where you're going to have to go back PC, man. And then we talk about you on the internet. PC boy, JHood. Fuck off.
Jim, he's running it. One of my young homies had went PC. This is what the word was. In prison. He got out, came back to jail, was in the county jail with me. And he's walking around. He's on the main line. He's in general population. After one of the OG homies had ran him to the protective custody yard in prison, he was denying that this had ever happened, supposedly over some snitch allegations. And the homie, who we all know, if I said his name right now, who was there with me, and with him as well, we were all cool. In fact, when a couple of individuals were talking about getting on this individual for being in protective custody, allegedly, supposedly, in the prison system, the homie said no. It'll be handled when he get to prison. It's going to be handled because it's going to be handled in a real way, in the right way. This ain't no pack out stuff, beat him up and all that. It has to be done correct. It's going to be done when he gets to prison. He's going to prison. He was in there for a serious case. And then when he got to prison, the homie who had said, no, don't do anything to him, wait till he get to prison, is the one that ended up getting him in prison because he landed on the same yard with him. As soon as when he got to prison, he landed, and it's whatever yard you land on, it doesn't matter. Whoever's there gonna take care of it.
We don't make the rules. The rules are already made. These are already rules that were made, man. Once you make it to prison, all this stuff in the jail or the streets will be taken care of. Regardless of how it looks, if you like it or not, there is a structure to it. And there's protocols. Things have to be done in a certain way. So if you are a certain person about a certain thing, you will make sure things are done in a certain way. Not in a sloppy way, not in an emotional way, or anything like that, but the correct way that is for everybody, because ain't nobody bigger than the program.
Happened to land on this yard, and so he's the one that took care of him, and it was a very bad situation. It was a very ugly situation for that individual. But so the county jail system is a bit different. Now, you have people like Aunt Hefe in there. Aunt Hefe, say what you want, but he's a real member, he's someone who's respected. I don't want to say too much. I know he's fighting a case. He's respected.
Yeah, he's respected. He's a beak, whatever. He's got a little name out here, man, but he's also a damn fool for being in that damn LA County jail on the phone. It is what it is, man. I'm not talking about the brother. I'm not saying no more than that. In those situations, man, y'all gotta learn how to disconnect from the outside. You gotta learn how to that even there. I'm not worried nothing about that, man. I'm not trying to tell y'all what's going on in here, and I'm not trying to hear what's going on out there. We're living in jail. We're living a jail world, prison world. Whatever happens in here stays in here at all times, man. Whatever y'all got going on out there, keep it out there. Don't even let me know. That's how you're supposed to live that life. That's how you make the time go by. We don't have to worry about everybody in every little situation out there. Aunt Hefe, you worrying about too much stuff that's going on out there, man. Fight your case and try to go home. That's what it is. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing bad. I'm saying focus.
Coward. So he puts out word, man, on JHood here, man, that dude PC, he's 50-50, man, whoa, because they was getting into it a little bit when Aunt Hefe called in and no jumper, and JHood had answered the phone. So, and there's other individuals that watched JHood on no jumper and all this and went and got themselves locked up, and they are in there in the county jail. People know JHood and know that he was 50-50 or PC in prison, and they know why he went PC in prison. It's a different story than he just volunteered to go over there because I'm just trying to come home. Allegedly, he was telling, or he had told him something. I know he said that he didn't tell and all of that, but I'm saying this is why they ran him off 2 yards in prison, and he sent him over there to the 50-50 yard, or to the PC yard. And so these individuals in the Los Angeles County Jail, they know this. So if anything, JHood is just on a short leash. He may be able to get away with some things in the county jail as far as being on the main line, because he's a pseudo celebrity, sort of, whatever, a little ghetto celebrity. So they may just still want him there. He's supposed to have these fighting skills and, and all of this. So they may just give him a pass there in the county jail. But I would say he's walking on thin ice, since individuals know that he was in protective custody and that, as far as they're concerned, he's not that guy, certainly not anymore. And if he gets out of line, says anything, so much as raises his voice at anyone, that's going to be their reason, their excuse to say, for everyone to turn on him and say, man, get your ass up out of here and get him up out the module in the worst way. Yes, sir, this can absolutely happen. And I believe that he knows that he's walking on, automatically is on thin ice. Just being on the main line, particularly on a 2,000 floor, where individuals say he is being housed right now. This is the most treacherous floor in the Los Angeles County Jail, and it's not even close. Right now, used to be 4,800, whatever the crib miles, 47, 48. But now, no, for some time now, it's been the 2,000 floor that's been extremely dangerous for any and everyone. That would include JHood. But now, if he has this violation, and so if he happens to go to prison for a violation, that's what used to happen. Even if you had 6 months, they'd send you to prison to do that 6 months. Nowadays, you can pretty much walk that off there in the Los Angeles County Jail. But should he go to prison for whatever reason, now or at any time, then he can never go back to a main line, back to protective custody. No matter what you are in there for, how much time you have to return to the same place that you paroled from, which would be a protective custody yard. These are the rules. You cannot hit a main line once you have been on a 50-50 yard, because they're going to feel like they're walking around with 50-50 individuals. They're walking around with PCs on the main line. Now PCs are on the main line because you were once PC. And so you still are. You still have to be. The rules are clear in prison on a level 4 yards for any and everybody. Doesn't matter who you are, where you are from.
Damion Porter said it best right there. Nobody's bigger than the program. There are rules that must be followed at all times. There are rules and regulations, sanctions, whatever you want to call it, man, that It is what it is. It's a non-negotiable. You leave from a 50-50 yard, a PC yard. You go back to the 50-50 PC yard. You're no good. JHood, you're no good. We don't want you.